What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's your girl, and I'm finna show y'all something, okay? So, I don't know how many people use these little pens when you have to do whether it be your GOP, shots, or if you just use it for everyday peptides. Me, I'm going to use it for my GHKCU or for my VIP. Okay, so one thing I did wanted to work on though before I put all of my things into this vial, because see, these are, I buy sterile ones, so these are sterile vials that go into this. Okay, this one is a used one, and so is this. I'm not using this, we're just using this for instructional purposes only, research purposes only. So what I decided to do, I wanted to check the dosage on how accurate the dosage might be when it comes to using this, because you have to put your amount in, and so this is how you can check to see how your dosages are on your pens. So first things first, I'm going to take it out. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to take the valve out, and then normally I just push this back in. Okay, push that back in, and this is the part. Normally this goes into this, and that's how it goes. Okay, so let me just screw this on here real quick so we can make use of this old vial. Okay, so I have just regular old syringe. Okay, I have some water here, and I'm going to fill the syringe up with water. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Fill it up with water. Okay, so we're gonna fill it all up with water so we can push it back into this vial, because the stopper and the valve is down here because this has been used already. So we are going to inflate this bad baby back up. See how the pressure from the valve is pushing, the pressure from the water is pushing the stopper down. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. And I'm going to fill it all the way up, because this is the way I would put my, when I reconstitute my things, this is what I would do. I would put it all in here. So let me fill it back up because we don't want this to be really long. So let me fill this up and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go. Let's put all this back together. Okay, so we're just going to unscrew this. We're going to put this back in, and then we're going to screw this back on. Okay, here we go. Now, this is where the tricky part comes in. Let me put my specs on so I can see. So, we have the needle that we were using, okay? So I'm going to just stick this in the tip of this. Okay? I'm going to take some of it out. Okay. Take a little bit of air out so it does not push it out. Okay, so but in the process, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to the amount that I want. So I'm going to put it on, I'm going to put it on 20. Put it on 20, okay? So I'm going to put this on 20 units. Well, I don't know if it's units or not. I think this is in mils. But anyway, I'm going to put it on 20. I'm going to stick this in here. And then I'm going to push it so you can see the dose change. And the dose should come out inside the syringe, okay? Let's just pray that's the way it works, because that's the way it's supposed to work, okay? Okay, so only 10 is in here. It went only to the 10. So let's go to 20 again, because we have to calibrate everything. Okay, let's go to it. Okay, so I must have put it on 12 or something. So you see now it's closer to 30. So I'm going to dump it out and dump the water out. And we can always do it again. I want to get 20 on the first try. Okay. And so this is how we determine to make sure we get accurate doses with our pens. Okay. And it's not exactly 10. I mean, it's not exactly, it is. It looks like it's a little bit off from 20. To me, it does not look like exactly 20. So it looks a little less than 20. So, but yes, this is how you can tell to see, to make sure you're getting exactly the dosage you're supposed to get. And two, like if it's off a little bit, then you can make sure you account for that when you're doing your research. Okay, here we go again. And see, okay, you see where it is now. I don't think that that is exactly 40. So let me pull this down some and see. Nope, it is not exactly 40. Because you see, hold on, I'm going to put it to 40. You see how it's a little short from 40? A little bit at the top. So that's how we know. So I need to figure out how or what can I turn this to make sure I get my accurate doses. So let me pause it and I'll be back. Okay, so what I figured out is that it's off by 2. So I'm going to put this to 22 and I'm going to show you how it's going to give me 20, okay? You see? Okay, it's on 22. Now it's at exactly 20. So I have to account for when I do whatever dose I'm going to do. I need to add 2 to make sure that I get what I need to get. So that's what it is. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I start using my pen for my GHKCU because I normally do that in the evening, every evening. And I'm going to do the last bottle. And I'm getting tired of having to keep buying these. So, yeah, that's how you can see what exactly your dose is when you're getting this. Now, of course, when I do it, this is going in the garbage because this was just for research purposes only. See y'all.